father had not finished the story, so he continued the story, and Jo sat up to listen to her father. Her hands dabbling in the air, dabbling. She moves her hand in the air with genuine fright because she is so frightened. Why? Because a father said that now Roger Skunk's mother took Roger Skunk to the wizard, and now she would force wizard to change the smell of roses to his earlier bad smell. Okay, but daddy, then he said about the other little animals run away. Then Roger Skunk must have, said to said to his mother that the other little animals would run away if his smell again be changed. Her hand skittered off. Skittered off means again to run or move quickly. Her hand squiddered off into the underbrush. Underbrush means little vegetation. Okay, so what happens here? Uh, in this process, her hands go up to the flower pot, which might be placed near the bed. Okay, so when she was moving her hand, so her hand touched the underbrush. Underbrush is, there was a flower pot might be placed near the bed, so her hands touched that underbrush. All right, he said, but mummy, all the other little animals run away. So now Roger Skunk is so upset because, and his smell is going to be changed. And he says, Mama, if you would ask Wizard to change my smell earlier to my bad smell, then my friend would not play with me. So mother says, I don't care. You smell the way a little skunk should have. You should smell the way a little skunk should smell. Okay, it means, see, skunk are very proud of their bad smell. Okay, this is their characteristic. So mother says that this is our characteristic, this is our identity, and we should not lose our identity by changing our smell. Okay, so mother takes him right back to the wizard. She took an umbrella and went back with Roger Skunk and hit that wizard right over the head. So mother took her umbrella and hit wizard right over the head. Okay, Jo said no. So Jo is not at all happy with Roger Skunk's mother's behavior. Okay, so she put her hand out to touch his lips, yet even in her agitation did not quite dare to stop the source of truth. So here Jo put her hands to touch his lips, father's lips, and that makes her very agitated. Agitated is she becomes so upset. Okay, but again her agitation did not quite dare to stop the source of truth. I mean, she does not want that story should be stopped. Although she is very agitated, she is not happy with the ending that father is about to end the story. She is not, convinced, but still she does not want that story should be stopped. Inspiration came to her. I mean, she becomes inspired. Why she becomes inspired? Suddenly, she suggested her father to continue the story by saying, then the wizard hit her on the head and did not change that little skunk back. Then she suggesting her father to end the story like this, that wizard hit her mother on the head and did not change the little skunk's back, and wizard did not change the smell of skunk. Then father said, no, not like that. The wizard said, okay. When mother asked wizard to change the smell, wizard said, okay. And Roger Skunk did not smell of roses anymore, and wizard changed the smell. Wizard altered the smell, and he smelled very bad again. Now again Roger Skunk smelled very bad. Okay, but the other little so now the Joanne, the Jo, she is very upset. Okay, she is very confused. But now what about his friend's father? So Joanne, it's daddy's story. So father is saying that this is my story, Joanne. Okay, and shall daddy not tell you any more stories? Do you want me to tell you more stories or not? If yes, then listen to me carefully. and do not interrupt me. Her broad face looked at him through sifted light, astounded. Her broad face looked at him. So, the little girl is looking at her father through sifted light. The light was coming inside. So, she was looking at her father, astounded. She is very surprised. This is what happened then. Roger Skunk and his mother. So now father is about to end the story by saying that Roger Skunk and his mommy went home, okay, and they heard woo woo woo, and it was choo choo train bringing Daddy Skunk home from Boston. So now both mother and son went back to home, and the father is coming back from Boston. Okay, they had lima beans, celery, liver, mashed potatoes, and pie. Oh my for dessert. So now they had their supper together. Supper is dinner. They had their supper together, and they had lima beans, celery, mashed potatoes, pie. Oh my for dessert. Dessert is sweet dish. And when Roger Skunk was in bed, Mummy Skunk came up and hugged him. Now, father continued the story by saying that Roger Skunk was very upset. He was in bed because it is the time to sleep. Then Mummy Skunk came up to Roger Skunk. She hugged her son and she embraced her son and said he smelled like her little baby skunk again. Now that's like her little baby skunk. Okay, you again smell like the skunk should smell. Okay, so and she loved him very much. So now mother expresses her love. Okay, and she says that I love you very much. And that's the end of the story. So now father ends the story by saying that mother loves his mother loves her son and hugged him and said that yes, this is the way a skunk should smell. Okay, so that is the end of the story. But Derry, what? Then did the other little animals run away? So now Joe is again very upset that what about the other little animals? You see, generally children, they are lost in stories. They are, engrossed in stories. Okay, so she is now upset for the Roger Skunk. So she says, Father, what about his friends? Do they play with him or not now? So father says, no. Now, no means the little animals do not run away. Okay, no, they don't run away. His friends don't run away. Okay, because eventually they got used to the way he was and did not mind it all. Eventually they got used to the way, I mean the friends, they got used to his bad smell. Okay, and they become habitual of his bad smell and did not mind it at all. So friends, they do not mind that he smells very bad. They ignored his smell and they started playing with him now because they become habitual of his bad smell. So when father says eventually word, eventually, okay, so she says what's eventually? Eventually. So because a little girl, she does not understand the word eventually. Okay, so she says, Father, what's eventually? The father says it means in a little while. In a little while, थोड़ी देर, थोड़े time में. Okay, so she says, the little girl says, that was a stupid mommy. So father at once says, no, it was not stupid mommy. No, you should not say like this. You should never call mother stupid. He said with rare emphasis. He lay emphasis on his words and believed from her expression that she realized he was defending his own mother to her. So father thought that she must be thinking that he is defending his own mother to her. Okay, or something as odd, because in childhood he was very obedient to his mother. So father thinks that the little girl must be thinking that he is defending his own mother to her. Okay. Now I want you to put your big heavy head in the pillow. Now I want you to lie down and have a good long nap, and now go to sleep. Okay. He adjusted the shade. He adjusted the shade means he adjusted the curtains so that even a crack of day showed. So that not even a crack of day showed means so that light cannot come inside. And tiptoed to the door. He moved towards the door in the pretense. In the pretense means thinking that she was already asleep. So my father moved towards the door thinking that now she is asleep. Okay. But when he turned, but now father is now moving out of the room. Okay. Then last time father thought I should turn to see whether she is sleeping or not. So when he turned, she was crouching on top of the cupboards. She was not sleeping. And what did she do? She crouched on the top. Crouch is she was bending. Okay, she was sitting on top of the cover. She was sitting on the bed cover and staring at him, staring at her father. Hey, get under the cover. Father says, get under the cover. Go under the bedsheet and fall fast asleep. Hurry up. Go and sleep right now. Bobby's asleep. Bobby is asleep means Bobby is already sleeping. Bobby is her brother who was 2 years old. She stood up. She suddenly stood up and bounced. Bounces jumped gingerly on the springs, Daddy. Springs is bed springs, okay? And gingerly means very carefully she jumped on the bed and said, Daddy. Daddy said, What? What happened now? Tomorrow I want. She was not convinced, okay? She was not happy with the ending of the story. Okay, students. So that's why she is convincing her father that, Father, tomorrow I want you to tell me the story that Wizard took that magic wand and hit that mommy. That, Father, you will again tell me story tomorrow, and this time you will end the story by saying that Wizard now took the magic stick and hit the mummy back right over her head. Her plump arms, her chubby arms, chopped forcefully right over the head, and she does the way whatever she was saying, she does the same. Her plump arms, she put her arms over her head. Okay, right over the head. Okay, father. Okay. No, that's not the story. The father is not at all, convinced with her. Father says, no, that's not the story. Okay. The point is that the little skunk loved his mummy more than he loved all the other little animals. And she knew what was right. Okay. What father is thinking, the way he has ended the story is the right end. Okay. And father here is telling that the little skunk loved his mother more than his friends. Okay, so whatever his mother said was right, whatever his mother did was right. So what his mother has done, her mother asked Weezer to change his smell. Okay, so her mother forced Wizard to change the smell of roses to his earlier bad smell, right? So now the Wizard has changed his smell. Okay, so her mother has done the right thing. Okay, so Roger Skunk is also happy that his mother has taken the right decision. So I am not going to change the story for you because this is the truth and you should understand this. Okay, and she knew what was right. So mother, so here what father wants to say, father lays emphasis on that mothers are always right. Okay, whatever parents think for their children is always right. Okay, so I'm not going to change the story for you. Okay, no, tomorrow you say he hit that mummy, do it. So but she is forcing her father, no father, you will say that he hid that mummy. That wizard would hid the mummy. Do it. Please